Hi, I'm Grant Hamilton, SLES newscaster and your host for this video about technology at Stratford Landing. Now, technology is an integral part of our day at Stratford, and probably the first example of which being my area of expertise, Channel 6 News. Now let's go see what's going on.
Good morning, Stratford Landing, and welcome to Channel 6 News. Today is Friday, April 29, 2016. Here's Nate with the lunch menu.
Today for lunch we have cheese pizza and pepperoni pizza. Choice of 2 vegetables today are tater sticks and fresh baby carrots. Choice of 1 fruit today is frozen whole fruit juice cups. Thanks, and here's Allie with the teacher appreciation announcement.
Hey students, next week is Teacher Appreciation Week. Take a minute this weekend to think about how you can show all your teachers some love next week. And Monday's Apple for the Teacher Day. Bring a piece of fruit or another healthy treat for your teachers. Thanks, and here's Elizabeth with the Mindset Minute. This week we've learned about mindset, that it can be growth or fixed. Let's talk about how to get a growth mindset. Try to think positively. If you haven't accomplished something yet that you've been working on, just think you haven't accomplished it yet. Know that no one is perfect and that challenges are just ways to grow and learn more about yourself. And always celebrate your successes, big or small. That's it for this week's Mindset Minute. Till next time. Thanks and have a Superhero Friday. That's a wrap. This is News Team 3, signing off.
Now let's see what's going on in preschool.
Count your pieces.
1, 2.
Perfect. Now hit next.
No, that doesn't work, so you're going to drag it up here, right?
Now how many pieces of pizza do you have?
1. Yeah.
Good job.
Now let's see what's happening in Mrs. Gungle's kindergarten class.
Hello, my name is Maggie, and I am making a pottery pot on the iPad. It is rainbow kind because I like rainbows, and well, I never really seen one before in real life. But
Now let's move on to first grade. Now first graders know a lot about using QR codes. Let's see what that's all about.
Hi, my name is Lolly, and this is the backwards. They live till 30. And this is called a QR code, and when you scan it with the QR code app, it will show a video of a person's talking about it.
Now the second graders used iMovie to create a travel log video about the Native Americans. Now here's 2 second graders to tell you more about it.
Hi, my name is Anna, and we researched for the Powhatan Indians to make a travel brochure.
Hi, my name is Addison, and we used iPads and iMovie to create our video.
Welcome to the Powhatan Palace.
Now let's see what the third graders are doing with technology.
Hi boys, what do you use technology for? Thank you. Girls, what do you use the iPad for?
We use the iPad
Hi boys, why do you guys use the smartboard? Thank you. Hi girls, why do you guys use the Kindle?
Hi, my name is Angela. I'm working on a museum brochure. I'm using 2 pages for a museum that I created, and I really like technology. It's really fun. We use it in our class a lot.
Now, the fourth graders are creating an anti-cyberbullying public service announcement using computers, iPads, and other tablets. Now, let's see how that's going.
Hi, I'm Grant.
Hi, I'm Hayden.
And I'm Gray. And we're making a movie about cyberbullying. We have been working with technology basically our whole lives. I've been the computer helper and technology helper at my old school for 2 years.
Now, here we are in the library where students are hard at work at their global awareness technology projects. Now, that technology part can come in many different forms. Let's see what's happening.
So we're using the technology, the computers and the iPads to do research on our global awareness project. Now I have the computer, and it's easy. I like it because I can type easily, and I can look stuff up, and I can just change anything anytime I want.
Now, my grade, the 6th grade, used technology to make an Adopt an Element project.
My name is Ashley in Miss Casto's 6th grade class, and today I'm working on my science project, and I'm doing research about the element neon. I'm working on an iPad and on Google Slides, and I like working on the iPads because it doesn't take long to log on, and it's easy to work on, and it's fast.
Now, here's Dr. Marshall with a few words about technology.
Hi, and thank you for watching all about technology here at Stratford Landing. Many times parents will ask me, well, what do children do with their devices during the day? Why should I buy a device for my child? So I'm going to start with what some of our primary grades do. We do a lot of online reading. We do a lot of online writing. We're also working really hard ensuring that we have our Portrait of a Graduate skills and using technology to meet those skills. So many of you may be in jobs where you actually don't go into an office. You might telecommute. You might do your collaboration online. You're building your creative thinking online. Many of us don't even get newspapers anymore. We're doing our reading online. Well, that's what we're doing with our children. In fact, we're preparing our children for jobs that we don't even know exist yet. And to have a whole set of skills, to be able to work collaboratively with people, be able to look at different ideas, look across different options for presenting work. This comes really well with our project-based learning initiative we started this year, where children take on learning of our standards and then they replicate and they put out their information in a variety of ways. Technology plays a big piece in this. Now, you don't have to go out and get your child a phone. In fact, many parents say to me, I don't want my child to have a phone. Well, I agree with you. Phones are probably the least helpful here in the school environment, and they're the most expensive. There are some children that like to bring their phones to school, but really, it doesn't add much to the educational day. If I was a parent and I wanted to think about adding a device to my child's repertoire of tools, just like a pen or a ruler, I would think of perhaps buying them a Chromebook, so they could access Google Classroom on a regular basis. Our upper grade teachers use Google Classroom regularly. It's also a mode where children can collaborate with one another. You can also see what's going on in the classroom. We also use Blackboard. Children are, depending on the level of what they're doing, but the Chromebook can do either one of those. They all access online, and you don't need a big, heavy, industrial, $1,000 computer to get what you need. Some of other children come and they'll bring their Amazon Kindle, Kindle Fire. I understand right now it's a $39 sale. So thinking about the Kindle, one thing that I notice with our younger students are, I want to read this really thick book, and maybe another kid in the class wants to read a smaller book. Kids read at all different levels. But when kids read online, it all looks the same. So no matter if your child's intimidated by big fat books, or maybe they're working on their reading and their books aren't quite as fat and they shy away from reading, you also have the ability when you're reading online and with headphones for that they can read and look at text that's higher than their level, because they can hear it being read to them. And the research will say that a child's fluency will improve when they hear different levels and that they hear the good rate of reading. We also use IXL as a math app that the entire school has that is accessible through Chromebooks, through Amazon Kindles, or through any other type of smaller devices. Some parents go out and they'll buy iPads or iPad mini iPads. Those, again, are at the high end of it. We welcome them. They have a wonderful feature of Find My iPad, Find My Device. So there's a lot of research that parents also have to do at home before they send in that. You want to make sure that all of your parental controls are set. You want to make sure that if your child loses the device or maybe leaves it in their backpack that's left at school, you're able to find it. Because these are more expensive pieces of equipment. In fact, I've said on a number of occasions, there are children that come with sweatshirts and they come with pieces of sports equipment that cost far more than a Kindle Fire. So, not to break the bank, if you do have some extra money, we'll never, with almost 900 children in the school, have 900 devices that children can check out on a regular basis. And that's what we want to have. It's not that your child has to be doing everything on their device, but when we want your children to access a device, we want to have as many devices as possible to access. And believe it or not, every day all of our iPads are checked out of our library. All of our laptops are used. So your children are using them on a regular basis. Ask them. Ask to visit the classroom. Ask to see what they're doing. The one way that we've expanded technology here at Stratford Landing is that we've learned from each other. We have teachers that are really good at certain pieces of computing. We have other teachers that are really good at other pieces. And a big piece of us is that we're also collaborating online. We're learning. We're putting videos up for colleagues so they can see what we're doing. We have a huge online Twitter presence, so if you want to know what your child's doing in the classroom, most of our teachers are also tweeting about what they're learning and doing in the classroom because your children are working hard every single day, and we know that technology is an important tool for the future. So we ask that you join us in this initiative to provide more devices for children in our school, and the more that your children bring their own device, the more we can spend school funds on other things around our school. So thank you for being part of our presentation, and I'm always happy to answer more questions about technology, as are your classroom teachers and specialists. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and this is Grant Hamilton signing off.